Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to our webinar on LIC HFL Vidyadhan Scholarship for 2022. And we have with us Shri D.R. Muralidharan sir, the Chief Compliance Officer and Joint GM CSR at LIC Housing Finance Limited.
Hello,
Welcome, sir. He has 36 years of experience in the financial services sector, insurance and home loan sector. A warm welcome to you, sir.
Thank you.
And we also have with us Mr. Ashish Shah, Chief Content Strategist at Buddy for Study, Mr. Nipun Grover, the Program Lead Operations at Buddy for Study, and Ms. Stuti Chauhan, who is the Program Manager for this scholarship program. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you, Shruti.
Yeah, so without wasting any time, I would request Ashish sir to please take this forward.
Thank you, Shruti. So first of all, I welcome all the leadership team from LIC HFL, Shri Muralidharan sir, to all my team members also, and a very warm welcome to all the student communities who are watching us live on our Facebook page, also this program. So this program is for LIC HFL Scholarship Program, which is LIC HFL Vidyadhan Scholarship Program. And here we are going to talk about the program details. We are also going to talk about the application process for this program, how you need to apply for this scholarship program. And our team member, Mr. Nipun Grover, will be explaining the application process. Further, we are also going to understand as to what are the key things that you should be keeping in mind while applying to this program. And towards the end, we'll also be taking a few doubts that will be raised through our Facebook platform. One of my team member will be forwarding query from there to us, and we'll be taking those questions as well. So my request to all the students who are watching it live on our Facebook page, that whatever query you have, please raise this in our inbox, Facebook, the live, it is going live and you can raise your queries there itself. So you can just inbox us your queries and we'll be taking it towards the end of this show, right? So before we begin, so we'll just start with giving you an overview of what this program is all about. So basically, LIC HFL Vidyadhan Scholarship is a financial assistance program for students at who are studying at different levels. So, for example, it is for school students who have passed class 10th. It is also for graduation students who are doing their 3-year graduation program and who are in who have just enrolled in the first year of their program. And this is also for post-graduation students. So obviously the award amount and the eligibility for each of the program, each of the particular class level program varies here. But then a few criteria is very generic eligibility criteria. For example, students must be studying at a recognized institution in India. Those who are looking to apply for this scholarship program. Also, the family income must not be more than rupees 3,60,000 per annum for all sources. Further, there is a very specific clause in this scholarship program that COVID affected students will be given preference here. When I say COVID affected students, it means that if the students have lost earning member in their family or their earning family member have lost job during COVID period or since the start of COVID. So they would be given a preference when we do the final listing of selected scholars for this program. Also, this program is a multi-year scholarship program, which means that आपको ये जो scholarship है सिर्फ 1 साल के लिए नहीं है, बल्कि जैसे post graduation के बच्चों के लिए ये 2 साल के लिए scholarship है. So for 2 years. So this will be given to first year students. So first year students will be selected and they'll be supported for next 2 years. So 20,000 per year for post graduation students. Similarly, for graduation students, the award amount is 15,000 per year for next 3 years. And for 10th pass student, the award amount is 10,000 per year for 2 years. So they'll be supported through their class 11 and class 12 under this program. So we have with us Mr. Muralidharan, who is the Chief Compliance Officer of LIC HFL. Hello.
Yeah.
So you're there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So thank you for being here, sir. So we would just like to know, sir, about a few things about this program. Our audience, our students would also like to know. So when you launch this program, it is a so this program is for different class levels also, as well as it is multi-year also. So it's a very broad, comprehensive scholarship program. What was the thought process behind designing this scholarship program, sir?
Thank you for the opportunity given, Mr. Grover. See, LIC Housing Finance, ever since LIC of India has been in the CSR area, I mean social welfare area, for quite a long time. When this corporate social responsibility has come as a mandatory aspect for the companies in the country, LIC HFL launched had a brainstorming session as to which are the areas we can concentrate,
right,
to make a beginning. So that way, education, improving the lot of education is an area where we felt we can make a contribution, make a difference. Means out of the millions and millions of children who are less privileged to have good or decent education, by giving scholarship to 1,000 people, we cannot make a big difference. But
correct,
definitely we can contribute our might. That's what we felt. It will be for me, it is only 1,000, but for that individual, that it may be very important. In a study by the National Sampling Organization, it is seen that nearly 12.6% of the students who are in the school drop out.
right,
19.8% of those in the secondary drop out, secondary level after the 10th standard. Then upper primary, 17.5% of the students drop out without going into the graduation level. Since across the country, the reasons may be varied. The gender gap is also very, that will dropping out. And very interestingly, the child marriage, early marriage is one reason. Non-availability of appropriate toilets for the girls who have attained puberty is one of the important reasons, as can be understood from the survey. Then, of course, the usual financial level, poverty level of these people, that is also contributing to this. So we felt as an institution, LIC HFL is spread across all states in the country, and we have nearly 280 marketing offices and other 400 places locations we are present. So we've also felt that this program should benefit not only the children or people who have taken getting the highest 90%, 97%. So 60% is what we have kept. And we also would like to ensure that there is a good representation from all states. All states, and that income levels also, it should be low. Means for those people, if we help, it will be of great use to us. I mean, we will feel that. See, personally, I am impressed by this, even from my school days. I am impressed by these words of Swami Vivekananda, who says, "I consider him a traitor who, having been fed and educated at the cost of millions of downtrodden masses, pays the least heed to them." this is the word he has used. He has seen, means mainly education level. Education level is what he is meaning. Food, of course, poverty, food, famine was also there during his time. But education level is what we feel that we should. So I feel grateful for my institution to make me associate with this CSR activities, so that at an individual level, what I can contribute is maybe 1,000th of what I can do, make a difference when I am representing the institution. That way, right. I am feeling very grateful for the company, and I am sure the people who are viewers here, as well as we have also invited other implementation partners, not only in education, other initiatives also. We are having a lot of NGO partners. Right. We have invited them. I would personally request the partners to locate, identify people who are less privileged, who are not that tech savvy, to apply and all, to give them some help in applying for this scholarship, as well as give a little training for attending those skill tests and also attending the interview, because that process is set, because it is not an individual's decision, it is a committee's decision to shortlist people. This kind of intervention our NGOs have to give. If they give, it will, this initiative of Vidyadhan will reach the most downtrodden people, the most rural masses. From rural masses, we want more representation, more particularly.
Right. So
that's all from my side for this point. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing such great insights. So we really appreciate the idea behind this scholarship, and also the mission on which LIC HFL is towards helping those underprivileged and kids coming from rural setup of India. Yeah, right. So, sir, you would have seen in last couple of years, it has been COVID pandemic affected period where the students, the education system of our country suffered the most, right? Yes. And many students could not go to school. Many had to just ensure that they get good food. Even that was the challenge for them. So the education was obviously the second priority for them. So many were like not very much in the system. They were on the verge of dropping out also. But now, since the situation is improving, economy is coming back on the on the track. So now, what is your suggestion to those students who at one point in time 2 years back were doing good, but in last 2 years they were demotivated by the COVID situations? So what is your message to those students? What should be they doing now towards engaging again in their education and continue their study?
Tough times never last. Tough times never last. This we have to have faith, belief, everything on that. And we should keep doing, and in a span of anybody's lifetime of 75 years or up to 100 years, missing or delaying 1 year or 2 years in our education is not a big thing. People in that generation, people who are in the critical education area in these 2 years will pass through this. So we need not feel that we will be left out of the race, that they should feel that they should not feel left out of the race.
Thank you, sir.
They should rejuvenate themselves and go, whatever is the nearest education opportunity, you grab and go ahead.
Right.
This is what I feel. So
so thank you for your motivational message to students. I hope and I strongly believe that many of students will get inspired by your thoughts now, sir.
Thank you.
So next time I'm going to invite my team member, Ms. Stuti Chauhan, just to showcase as to how students from different class levels can just apply to this scholarship program via Buddy for Study. And also, sir, just to assure you, we have started doing outreach for this scholarship program. And we have more than thousands of media connections also, through which we are going to promote it. And we will be ensuring that it reaches to all the nook and corners of this country, and all the eligible candidates and deserving students get to know at least about the opportunity, and they apply for it. Thank you. So Stuti, can you please explain the application process to our students who are watching us live on our Facebook page also?
Sure, sir. Thank you, Ashish sir. Thank you, Mr. Muralidharan, for sharing your thoughts.
Yeah,
Thank
just
you.
to add up to all those who are watching it live. So this video we are recording, and we'll be also putting this on our YouTube channel later. If you are not able to hear it properly, or if you have not been able to, if you have joined it late, so you can just watch this video again on our YouTube channel, which will be uploaded by tomorrow also. Yeah, Stuti, you can continue, please.
Thank you, sir. So I'll be sharing my screen from here. Shruti, is my screen is visible to you all?
Yes, Stuti. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Yeah, visible.
Thank you for confirmation. So for all our audience here, what we have to do, we have to first log in onto our website, that is buddyforstudy.com. It's a very simple process. And then on the right hand side, you will find one search box. You have to find LIC. You have to type LIC and click on the search button. You'll find 3 categories of scholarship option here. One is for the post-graduation, another one is for the graduation, and one is for the class 10 pass students. So click on any of these scholarship link, and you will land up on the scholarship page. Here you will find the details about the program. So I'll not talk much about the details of the program. We have already covered this section. Here you'll find 3 categories of the scholarship: post-graduation, graduation, and class 10 pass students. So talking about the eligibility section here, I'll read out this eligibility section for you all. Student enrolled in first year of post-graduation program at any recognized college or university institution in India can apply.
So,
and they must have...
just a request. So these details students will be able to go through our scholarship page. If you can quickly go to the application form process and important information that they need to fill in the application form, that will really help.
Sure, sir. So you can see here option of apply now green button. We have to click on the apply now green button. You can log in on the website by 3 option by your
whichever section you are eligible for. For example, if you are a PG student, you will go to the apply now section in PG box. If you are in graduation, you will go to apply now section in the graduation box, and similarly for 10th pass students also. And once you go to the apply now button, you click there. Yeah.
You will find 3 options here to log in onto this platform. So any of the option you can pick and log in on the website. So once you successfully log in on the website by your login ID and password, this section will come, and by clicking on here start application, you will land on the application form. So here our application form is divided into few sections. So first section is the student personal details. Here in this page, you have to fill in all your personal details like your first name, last name, your Aadhaar card number, the category, your gender, your annual family income, other details regarding the orphan or a single parent child, and the number of siblings. If you have 1 sibling, 2 sibling, or if you have no sibling, then you can opt for the 0. In this section, I would like to highlight one point. Are you physically challenged? If any of our audience or student is applying for the scholarship, and if they have clicked on the yes part, so in the document section, in the later part of the application form, it will ask for the disability certificate. So please be handy with it. There you have to here you have to write your permanent address and your correspondence address. If it is same, you can click on the same as permanent address and click on the save and continue button. After clicking on the continue and save button, please ensure that this section of the application comes with a green tick and it shows a completed section. Then only this section is completely filled and saved. Coming to the educational details section, here you will find your present class, and in the present class section, As we have clicked on the apply now button of post-graduation application form, so here it will ask you for all your post-graduation class details, like which degree you are pursuing, what is the duration of the course, what is the type of the institution. So here you have to find these details and current academic year, current academic semester. So as we have covered the eligibility criteria, student must be from the first year or first semester of the program. And here you have to write your total annual fee. Whatever is your annual fee for the course, you have to write here, mode of learning and the passing year, as if a student is into the first year in academic year 22-23, then the passing year for the post-graduation program will be 22-24. And your city and the PIN code, and click on the save and continue button. Here it will also ask you regarding your previous class details. So you have to fill your graduation details here and the marks section here. Whatever it is from a if it is a marking type, so you have to mention your marks, and if it is a grade type, so you have to mention your grade details here. Coming to the family section here, you have to add all our students or the applicants have to add here two family earning member details, and the mandatory is the father and the mother detail. Once you click on to the father part, you have to simply write here name, mobile number, relation obviously, and then annual income of the father of single person, occupation and their qualification, and click on the save button.
Right. So when we are asking for two earning family member details, so if you don't have an earning family member in your family, or if you don't have two earning member family in your families, two earning member in your family, then you just put 0 in the field where you have to put the total annual income.
Yes, if in case your mother is a homemaker, so you can write here 0, and the occupation you can select as a homemaker or any whatever is coming here.
Right.
Now moving to the document section part. So in the document section part, you can see there are a few documents which are marked mandatory, and there are a few documents which are not mandatory. So as I just now covered, that disability certificate will be asked. If you have opted on the student personal detail, yes, then it will be asked. Caste certificate, if it is applicable, then only. If you're coming from a minority section of a society, then only this certificate needs to be uploaded. Otherwise, it's not a mandatory certificate. Passport size photograph, family income proof, identity proof, or Aadhaar card. Please take a note that that when you upload an Aadhaar card, you upload both sides of the Aadhaar card, front and back both. Graduation degree if you have. If not, then you can club all the graduation final year mark sheet, or you can club the mark sheet of all the year and you can upload it. Point to note here is, when you upload, please check that the file size should not exceed more than 1 MB, and the only acceptable format is PDF and JPEG format. So you have to upload the documents into the PDF or JPEG format, and file size should be not more than 1 MB. Crisis document is the document, if it is applicable here in your case, in the student's case, then the death certificate or the job loss certificate, bank passbook, admission letter, academic year fee for this session, and student ID proof. Once you upload these documents, you need to click on the save and continue button. Moving to the next section of the application form, here you need to fill the bank detail of your account, the very basic bank detail, account holder name, account number, IFSC code, and the bank name. Here, this is a section about more yourself, to know more about yourself. So here we have asked few questions to understand and analyze the profile of an applicant, and this will be helpful while we finalize the final selection of the scholar, while finalizing the list. So this question is, tell us something about yourself and your family. This is a subjective question, so you need to brief about here. Tell us about your career aspiration, how the scholarship will help you. This is again a subjective question. You need to fill and brief here. Then if you have few of your personal and professional achievements, so you can also tell us about that. From where did you get to hear about the scholarship? So there are so many portals from where you'll come to know about the scholarships. You can select any from where whatever is from your side. Then how this crisis is affecting your education. What kind of crisis you are facing. So here options are given. If in case any of the options listed out here is not relevant to you, you can opt other, and you can also mention here cause of death, year of crisis, number of siblings currently pursuing studies. So if in your family, if you have a sibling and your sibling is studying in any class, so you can also mention the number here. And last three question is regarding the disability. These questions are specific to the disability. So if in case we have applicants from specially abled category, so they can fill in these details for the better understanding of the process. Lastly, you have to click on the save and submit button, and I have read the terms and condition. And before you submit, the most important part, before you submit the application form, please click on the preview and check the details, whatever you have filled on the form are correct or not. Check each and every section very carefully, because once you submit the application form, you won't be able to change the details after the submission of the form. So this is all about the application form.
Thank you.
You would like to add in something here?
Thank you, Stuti, for explaining the application process to our viewers. I think we have covered most of the points. I will only request all our viewers to please keep all the mandatory documents handy with you before once you'll start the application, so that you can fill in the form on time. And on our brand page, there are customer support numbers and email ID available for all our applicants. In case you are facing any challenge, please feel free to contact us through live chat, email, or call. Our support team is there to help you and assist you while filling up the form.
Thank you. Thank you, Nipun. Thank you. So Shruti, yeah, so I hope that students would have understood how to go about the application process for this scholarship program. Shruti, do we have any questions from?
Yes, sir. We have received a lot of queries by now. So without wasting any time, I'll be just taking up a few queries.
Yes.
So Ramesh Raza Mir is asking, I had applied for scholarship, but I did not receive yet.
Mm-hmm.
So he's asking.
Okay, Ramesh, if you can do a personal a mail to our team with the scholarship name that you applied for, we'll probably be able to check and update you. Yes.
And Dar Shahid is asking, what is the eligibility in this scholarship?
Yeah, so the eligibility criteria is very simple. You must be studying in either in class 11, either in first or the first year of your graduation or first year of your post graduation. Also, in the previous class, you must have scored more than 60% marks, and your family income should be less than 3,60,000 rupees. So, if you fulfill these three eligibility criteria, you are good to apply for this scholarship program.
So thank you so much. So next question is from Purna Nandi.
Shruti, I will request you to just take the last couple of questions, and rest of the questions we can take offline. We can reply one-on-one to the students who are raising those questions.
Sure, sir. There are very few questions left, sir. Well, it will hardly take 5 minutes. We'll take a few of them. So Vikram Kanoja is asking, can we apply? Currently, I am in BTech first year.
Yes, definitely. This scholarship is for you if you have scored 60% marks in the previous class. Yes.
So this is for BTech first year applicants. So Vikram, you are eligible to apply for this scholarship, and you can continue to apply for it. And please be ready with the documents that are mentioned on the brand page. And there is
Shruti, just a correction. This scholarship program is for 3-year graduation student, not for BTech students.
Okay,
Yes,
so
so
the
please,
students who are
yes.
pursuing 3-year graduation undergraduate
Yes,
program
yes.
will be eligible for
Yes.
this scholarship.
Yes.
So Vikram, we are very sorry. You can look out for other scholarship opportunities that are available on our platform and apply for them accordingly.
Yes.
So Sneha Shish Pandit is asking, can I get LIC, HDFC and Colgate scholarships together?
Yes. So
Students.
obviously, if you have applied to all those scholarships, we will be getting. There are high chances that you will be getting at least one, but then that is also not assured. You must keep applying to the scholarships for which you are eligible, and if you come in the shortlist and move to the next level, definitely your chances are high to receive a scholarship.
In general criteria, what happens na, ki, only the students can apply for as many scholarships as they want, but they can only receive only one scholarship at a time for one academic year.
Yes.
Because there are many students who are in need of scholarship, so our motive is to help most of them. So one last question I'll be taking up is from Umesh Meredi. He's saying, I'm paying fee per semester, not per year. So should I add the 2 semesters fee for annual fee?
So Nipun can take this up.
Yes.
Correct. Umesh is absolutely correct. Yes. If you are paying per semester fee, please add both semester fee and enter in the total annual fee column.
All right. So thank you so much, Muralidharan sir. Thank you so much, Ashish sir, and thank you so much, Nipun and Stuti, for joining this session and making it a informative session for all the users who have joined us live on Facebook. And that's it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Shruti. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Muralidharan sir.
And here we conclude. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you everyone for
Bye-bye.
joining.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, Shruti.
Thank you.